Arkansas State Police clocked a Jeep doing 92 miles per hour on Interstate 49. When the trooper pulled out to stop it, the driver didn't hesitate. He took an exit at speed and bolted into Fayetteville instead of pulling over.
We'll be southbound on Stephen Carr. What are you doing, dude? Evening shave, is that going to be our spot?
What followed was a dangerous run through city streets. Speed stayed high, turns came fast, and the Jeep was driven with no regard for what was ahead. The pursuit cut through multiple roads as the risk kept climbing, every intersection, every second, putting more people in danger.
1037 southbound on Simon. Wrecked out EMS.
The chase ended violently. The Jeep went airborne crossing Township Street before losing control on Ora Street, slamming into a utility pole and rolling. A passenger was ejected and suffered life-altering injuries. Paulman ran from the wreck but was tracked down by a K-9 unit and arrested. Investigators later confirmed the Jeep was stolen, Paulman was on parole and wanted nationwide on felony drug charges, turning a speeding stop into a case with permanent consequences. Florida Highway Patrol attempted what should have been a routine traffic stop on Interstate 95. The driver of a Volkswagen Jetta had other plans. Instead of pulling over, he hit the gas and turned a simple stop into a pursuit.
Got one running. Coming up Stockton, coming up to Roselle. Getting back on I-10 eastbound. Last 10 for Jackson. It's going to be Friday 28th of November. Victor Alpha, Victor 46. It's going to be on a Volkswagen Jetta.
The chase quickly escalated. The Jetta weaved through traffic, ignored red lights, and pushed speeds dangerously high. With every mile, the risk grew, not just for the troopers involved, but for everyone sharing the road as the driver continued to flee.
Alpha Victor 46 on a silver Volkswagen Jetta. Southbound 95, coming up 20 Southbound 95, Jackson, trying to weave in and out of lanes, still trying to baby.
Jackson 901, had a witness call in that she did witness anyway. I had her name and phone number again.
Passing Anderson. Jackson just hit a sign, he just Singapore,
It ended when the driver lost control, striking a roadside sign and crashing off the roadway, coming to rest on the grass. Troopers moved in immediately, taking the driver into custody and bringing the pursuit to a stop, all captured on dashcam from start to finish.
That's gonna hold off for another minute.
What started as an investigation tied to a missing person quickly escalated. Officers were working near GA 36 when a Honda Accord suddenly fled from a wooded area connected to the case. Instead of stopping, the driver took off, immediately turning a developing investigation into a pursuit. The chase didn't last long. A pit maneuver sent the Honda off the roadway, where it crashed into a subdivision sign and trees. Officers moved in and took the driver into custody. What followed raised even more concern. A convicted felon, stolen plates, loaded firearms within reach, and possible ties to multiple crimes. A short chase, but one that ended just in time.
Radio, no I, 1022 Fire and EMS, no I. What's wrong with you? Yeah, you got it? Yeah. I was just sitting in this precinct.
It started as a routine traffic stop. An Arkansas State Police trooper spotted a Ford Escort with no license plate exiting Interstate 540 and attempted to pull it over. Instead of stopping, the driver turned and accelerated, instantly turning a simple stop into a pursuit.
We are going down Rutgers towards Oklahoma, I believe. It's a red Ford passenger car, no 28. It's like one oxygen. Speed 68. Still on Rutgers. Coming up
The suspect pushed west onto back roads, then crossed the state line into Oklahoma. Speeds increased as he blew through stop signs and intersections, driving recklessly through residential streets with no regard for who might be in the way. The danger kept rising with every block.
We're paralleling a power line. I'm not sure which direction we're going. Coming up the railroad tracks. This road's not marked. I'm catching up soon. I'm going to try to TVI him if I get a good spot.
Looks like you're about to come up to the curb. So they turn onto Mayor Avenue.
He just crashed out.
It ended when the driver lost control, crashing head-on into a dirt embankment and spinning across the roadway. He bailed out and ran into the woods, disappearing after jumping a fence. But the story didn't end there. Investigators identified the driver, and the next night, he turned himself in. With active warrants already waiting, he was arrested and booked, a reminder that running might delay the consequences, but it doesn't erase them. What began as a routine traffic stop on Highway 107 quickly went sideways. A white Ford F250 was spotted crossing the center line and pulled into a parking lot. But before the trooper could even make contact, the driver took off, kicking off a pursuit through one of the busiest stretches of roadway in the area.
I'm with him, 1037. Little Rock, I'm Temple.
I'm very Temple.
55 Little Rock, we're still north on JFK, passing Curie, speed 70. Light traffic, but they are yielding.
10-4. That's on North Hill.
I'm behind you, we're going north on North Hill. go through a parking lot. Looks like we're going to come back out of 107, be north on 107.
Park lot, north on 107.
Still north on 107, speed 60, light traffic. If you could go ahead and notify Sherwood. 55, sir. 58's going to be primary. He's working on it right now. We got a straightaway right now with light traffic, 405.
The truck blasted through red lights, hit speeds over 100 miles per hour, and used oncoming lanes to get around traffic. The driver cut through parking lots, crossed double yellow lines, and forced at least one oncoming vehicle off the road. Every move made it clear this wasn't just fleeing, it was reckless, aggressive, and putting everyone around him at risk.
So northbound on 107, passing Jacksonville cut off speed, so he's monitored traffic, however, they are yielding. He's weaving in and out. If he could notify county.
10-4.
Looks like Sherwood has spikes out of it. We're in effect. It's still north on 107, coming up the Stone Gate, speed 90, light traffic. He's weaving in and out of traffic. 58 setting up for DVI. North on 107, passenger on Samuels.
It came to an end near the back gate of Little Rock Air Force Base. The driver veered off the highway, crashed through a chain-link gate, and slammed into a concrete barrier hard enough to destroy it. He jumped out and ran, but the escape didn't last long. After a short foot chase, troopers deployed a taser, dropping him to the ground and taking him into custody. One dangerous run, multiple lives put at risk, and nowhere left to go.
Unit sends 1064 for Avenue Avenue 1015 at 309.
I'm trying here, sir.
A black Mitsubishi Eclipse reported carjacked by two armed women. Deputies were told the suspects were blonde, armed with a handgun, and headed toward the I-75. Minutes later, troopers spotted a vehicle matching the description moving through the tolls, and the tag came back confirmed stolen. When troopers tried to stop the vehicle, the driver took off. The Mitsubishi weaved through traffic at extreme speeds, topping out around 130 miles per hour. It blasted down the shoulder, tailgated motorists, and forced cars to slam on their brakes to avoid being hit. With danger climbing by the second, deputies set up stop sticks ahead to try to bring it to an end. mile marker 79, the driver swerved to avoid the stop sticks and lost control. The car slammed into the cable barrier, spun, and came to rest, partially blocking the roadway. Both women were taken into custody without further resistance. A short time later, deputies recovered a loaded revolver that had been thrown from the passenger window during the chase, confirming this wasn't just a stolen car, but an armed and dangerous flight that could have ended far worse. Had started as traffic control on Interstate 440, quickly took an unexpected turn. While working a crash scene near the 2-mile marker, a trooper spotted a gold Mercury approaching, the driver holding a cell phone up in plain view. When instructed to pull over, the driver gave a false name. Moments later, instead of complying, he hit the gas and fled eastbound, showing an immediate disregard for everyone on the roadway.
440 eastbound past the Bankhead. It's going to be Arkansas. Boy Adam, 92 Union.
The driver exited onto Bankhead Road, speeding southbound and weaving through traffic. As the pursuit continued, he began throwing items out of the driver's window, attempting to get rid of evidence while driving at a high rate of speed. Every move showed a complete lack of concern for other motorists, as the reckless flight pushed deeper into city streets.
32, he was throwing bags out.
College Street, 65, light traffic.
College Street, 65.
Wrecked out,
It came to an end at the intersection of 3M Road and East 39th Street. The driver lost control, struck a cable, and rolled the vehicle onto its side. After taking him into custody, troopers found more than $2,000 in cash, pills believed to be marijuana, liquid believed to be promethazine, and an open container of alcohol. He was booked on numerous charges and served multiple felony warrants. Later, the driver admitted he had been FaceTiming his girlfriend, showing her he was driving past police despite having outstanding warrants. A reckless run, a violent crash, and nowhere left to go.
Oh, yeah. All right, how we gonna do this? Oh, yeah, we're assholes, huh? I think we're gonna go to your car. Explain that to me. Explain it to me. Y'all chasing me for no reason. No reason. We're about to sing. Chasing. We're chasing you for no reason. Yeah. Why you running? What's that? My pain medicine. Right here. We didn't even have to hit you, man. You hit yourself. Non-drive.
Early Sunday morning on the Gandy Bridge, a Florida Highway Patrol trooper clocked a Toyota Supra flying at 93 miles per hour in a 55 zone. When the trooper attempted a traffic stop, the driver refused to slow down and took off eastbound. The Supra quickly pushed past 100 miles per hour as it raced across the bridge. With traffic light and the pursuit short, troopers moved to end it before things got worse. At the east end of the bridge, a pit maneuver spun the car onto the shoulder. The Supra slammed into a light pole and burst into flames. The driver and passenger both suffered non-life-threatening injuries and were taken to the hospital. The driver was arrested and charged with fleeing and eluding at high speed, a dangerous decision that ended in fire instead of escape.
Hey, stop. You understand? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I got you, bro. Come on, buddy. It's gonna hurt, bro. It's gonna hurt, bro. Get on the ground. Right here. Swing, get out. Swing, get out. You good, bro? You good, bro? Yo, you good?
We're trying to make 10-25. We called Tampa, but they're advising it's Pinellas, even though you're on the Tampa side. Trying to get them going.
Okay, well, I need him out here right now. I'm on the left side. Car's coming up.
Police were staged along the roadside when a blue vehicle passed by, immediately drawing their attention. As officers pulled out and activated lights and sirens, the driver made it clear he wasn't stopping. Instead, he hit the gas and took off. Speeds climbed as the driver pushed harder, ignoring traffic signals and the danger building around him. Approaching an intersection, he attempted to run a red light, putting himself and everyone else in his path at serious risk.
Correct. I'm getting on at the 97. Y'all heading towards Wilson.
Coming in Melbourne. Breaking out.
It ended in an instant. A civilian vehicle struck the fleeing car in the rear, spinning it off the road and onto the grass near a wooded area. The driver jumped out and ran into the trees, but the escape was short-lived. A trooper quickly caught up, took him into custody, and brought the pursuit to a close. One reckless run stopped before it turned deadly.
Chest right there. Step back. Step back.